Hey Taurus, welcome to your March 2020 love bonus reading. Thank you so much for the love that you have for your person and for the love that your person has for you. I haven't seen that in the readings that I've done so far, and it gave me like this bright energy. But not only that, Taurus, you have such an explorative mind. When I was reading you, I was like, man, this reminds me of my childhood, The Little Mermaid. So I gotta sing it when I was in my head. This is the part that I kept running through my head. When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore the shore above us, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. And I say that because I feel you don't think you can have both. It's almost as if you sacrifice one thing for the other because you want both. And in my opinion, yes. Okay. Is it going to take time? Yes. So I hope you enjoy the reading. Make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure you comment. Tell me how it resonates. And if it doesn't resonate with anyone, I don't give a damn. I don't, because I know this was about someone, okay? And someone's going to hear it, okay? And I had goosebumps the entire time. It was like, what in the world? So, Taurus, I hope this resonates with you. And if it does, show your girl some love. Whew, I should just call you Ariel. Anyway, enjoy the reading. Later. Hey Taurus, welcome to your love bonus reading for March. I am super excited to do this. I actually did something a little bit different. I laid out the foundation of the spread first so I can kind of meditate on it, understand it better, so I can give more insight and detail. And also to shorten the video, because before my videos were coming about 40 minutes long, and I'm like, nobody watches that long. Do they? Do they really? And I was really hoping to get it under 30 minutes. So I'm going to have the first layer here. I've asked the spirit guides to tell me what is your overall energies that you're feeling right now. Then go over to the connected blockages of this connection. A card for how you feel about this connection. A card for your personal blockages in this connection. And then the overall, what is it that you want with this connection? And I did the same for your person as well. Okay, then over here, I have the possible outcome based on the current energies. Okay, so hopefully with this, Taurus, you'll gain some insight. Hopefully it resonates. Please stick to the end because I do draw the oracle cards that give the advice and more information. So, all right, Taurus, let's get into it. All right, so on the top here, Taurus, we have you. And I must say, you have a very, very imaginative mind. Okay, so you pulled the 10 of, let me put this in order. You pulled the 10 of cups. So right here, this is telling me that you might have a broken home, broken marriage, broken relationship. Overall, there's a sense of unhappiness in your life right now on the home front. Okay. However, this card talks about that mutually between you and your person, there is a lot of love there. So it's kind of like, well, how do we make it work? We both have a lot of love for each other, but somehow we're having a lot of troubles and we just don't know how to go about getting to this level, right? The next card you pulled up was the Queen of Pentacles. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, feminine energy. This is the nurturer, the homebody person, the mother. I mean, a man could be like this too, okay? But this is the energy of it, where this person's nurturing. So you're a nurturing person, okay? You take care of anything that you care about. You're giving. You give of yourself a lot, okay? So you might also be a person who likes the outdoors, because the Pentacles, the earth signs, are very appreciative of the environment. So yeah, so whoever you care about, whatever you care about, you give your energy into that. Here we have the Two of Wands, and this is you. And interesting, when it came out with the last card, the Sun, I couldn't help but place these two together. And I'm pretty sure you can kind of pick up how you're feeling based on these cards. Because the Sun is all about expansion, growth, renewal, passions, seeing the light. And prior to that card, you have the Two of Wands. Now, the Two of Wands is always usually about partnership, whether it's work or relationship. For some reason, I'm feeling two different energies here for you, Taurus. I'm sensing you looking out the window, wondering, you know, how do I get to this brighter future of my life? Career-wise, relationship-wise, you're just wanting, and I'm just getting this in my head, a whole new world, right? Aladdin, Jasmine Aladdin. You're wondering about your partnership. How do I get it to the level of expansion, the way that I foresee it, the way that I imagined it, the way that I've expected it and dreamed about it? You feel that you guys have, you know, set some sort of foundation, you know, some sort of stability, but you want more from it. You want more of this relationship. You believe that this relationship can go farther the distance. You just want the light to shine on you two. It's like you're begging for the universe to just bless you in this relationship. It's like you know what this relationship could be or how better it could be. It's like, in a way, Taurus, I feel as if not only do you want to grow your relationship, and I know this is a relationship reading, but you want to grow your career too. You're a go-getter. You have imagination. You know, you might like to travel. I mean, you're just so in the clouds, I feel. You can find yourself in the clouds because you know of the opportunities that can lie ahead. Okay? So you're looking at it like, well, I need some answers, right? How do I get to that place? I know I can get there, but how do I get there? Now, you both share what I got, two common shared blockages. You both pulled the Knight of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay? The Knight of Wands in reverse is all about being scared to make dangerous choices, because the Wands is all about fire, passion, going after things, right? It's just going and getting it. The fires are usually assigned to Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So with the Knight of Wands in reverse, it looks as though between your relationship with your person, there were prior mistakes that have been made. And because of that, you're afraid to make another dangerous type of risk, so to speak. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse talks about spending time investing into something, waiting for it to blossom. You know, it's a beautiful card to have. You're reaping the rewards. Excuse me for my speech. But in the reversal, this means that you've invested into something and you were pretty disappointed. You invested into something and you're still kind of waiting for it to blossom. You know what I mean? So there's a sense of disappointment and a sense of impatience as well. Okay, so this is how you're sharing. So if this relates with you so far, please hit the like or subscribe button. That would be greatly appreciated. Okay, Taurus. So how do you both feel? So overall, Taurus, you and your person want to work this out. Let's be real. You know, you guys have probably made some poor decisions. Of course, it's all about growing in your relationship. So on your end, how you feel about this relationship, Three of Cups. You feel like your person celebrates you on your successes. When you guys have your dates or whatever, you guys have a pretty darn good time. Like, you're fine all by yourself. You're good around people as well. Okay? You feel your person is a good supporter of you and the things that you go after. This is something that you need in your relationship for you. So it's kind of like recognition. Some sort of recognition in some sort of area. So they celebrate you in your good times. Your personal blockages is the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles is all about news bearing, right? So you happen to be in the reversal. So consider this your shadow side, right? The Page of Pentacles indicates that there was some sort of bad news that you gave to your partner. This also means that there's a sense of boredom. Maybe you feel bored. Maybe you're wanting more. Like I said with the sun, you could feel bored in your relationship. And you could have also done something, said something, done something that was bad towards your partner. And of course, I'm going to clarify these cards. Your overall wish fulfillment is the World in reverse, okay? The World card is all about expansion, learning everything you've had to learn in a situation, kind of like closing out a chapter in your life and starting a new one. Whether it's closing a relationship or closing a really bad chapter in your relationship. You know what I mean? Like kind of getting out of the problems and starting something new and something deeper and more meaningful. So you drew the World in reverse. So there's definitely a sense of you don't want to let this go. You know that there's more to learn with this. You just feel like it's unfinished business with you and this person. Okay? I think my battery's dying on my laptop. So let me go real quick and get my charger. So sorry, Taurus. Hold on. Hey, Taurus. Okay. So, of course, again, unfinished business, a lot to learn. Now going over to your person, the way that they feel about this relationship is they feel like it's a powerful, very powerful, passionate power. It's just, they have so much hope and belief in this relationship. The King of Wands is the masculine energy. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Oh, my dog's trying to come in. Hold on. Come on. Come on. Okay. They know what... It's kind of like they're reminding me of that Sun card. It's like, it's almost as if you both are feeling the same in regards to this can be something big if we can just figure this out. If we have the right resources or the right advice or the right direction, right? They know what this relationship is. They know how powerful this relationship is. They know how passionate this relationship started out as, too, right? They believe in this. Now, before, right, in the recent past, they have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So there was some sort of conflict, some sort of feeling of loss or change or even abandonment, even lack of faith that they had. So it's like they're coming out of that feeling because it's in the reversal. So now it's like they regained hope. They regained hope after a period of unknowing, of uncertainty. And they kind of reclaim that power on the throne of this relationship is something big, okay? This is a powerful, like almost as if they feel you guys are a power couple. Like with you guys together, you guys can do wonders. I don't see them wanting to let you go whatsoever, Taurus. I don't. Now, as far as their shadow side, the blockage, their personal blockage, they came out with the King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in the reversal. And of course the swords are all about the mind, the intellect. The king altogether expresses their behaviors externally while the queen is more internal. So this person's shadow side could be kind of manipulative, kind of unfair, right? Can you see, I don't know if you could imagine, maybe they're emotionally manipulative. Maybe their fights seem kind of one-sided. Maybe you felt like, how is it that I'm talking to a wall? Like for some reason, they knew they had a very strong power with the way that they speak. Okay, like they knew exactly what to say. So I imagine this person, you know, when you met them to be quite a charmer. Okay, kind of confident, maybe exuded confidence, possibly, and that turned you on, right? But of course, you know, everyone's flawed, right? So everyone has things about themselves that they need to work on. In your person's case, they might have a sharp tongue. They might have ideas that seem so possibly unfair, unjust, you know, unrealistic. You just said, you know, it's like anytime you guys get into a conflict, it's kind of like, what the hell is he saying? Or she, right? Like, what is this that I'm hearing? Like, it's never a winning argument. It's never oh, we get each other. Okay, we kind of came out of this argument like, okay, I understand, you understand me, I understand you. Here's a fair kind of result. No, it's more like I'm sensing, Taurus, after an argument, or not even in an argument, just if they're in a bad mood, they can become very manipulative. And it works because you love them, right? Now, their overall wish fulfillment within this relationship became a Four of Wands. Okay? They want that foundation. They want the end all be all with you, Taurus. They want it so, so bad. Just as much as you want it. Okay? So, right now, it seems as if, okay, there was a period of this feeling of, I don't know about this, I'm not sure. Maybe you guys are going through a bunch of problems. Maybe you didn't like what they told you, or how they spoke to you, or how they made you feel, right? Because when everyone's in their very tense times, we tend to say or do things that hurt the other person. Sometimes not on purpose, and sometimes on purpose. Okay, so let's be real. Now, on your side, your shadow side, you bared some really bad news. And I'm going to get that clarified. Okay? But overall, Taurus, you both want this relationship. It's just a matter of, how do we get there? How can we be emotionally fulfilled within this relationship, as well as within ourselves? Okay? Now, what is my dog chewing? I have no idea. Okay. Now, your outcome, right? Your potential outcome, if things were to stay the same, if people do not do any personal growth or relationship growth, right? You came up with the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Temperance in reverse, and the Chariot. Okay? Hold on one second. I think that's my door. Alright, sorry about that. I'm just trying to get this done. Alright, so if things were to not change, you are threatened by the Queen of Cups, okay? And the Queen of Cups in reverse is a smothering kind of person, a sense of insecurity, possibly facing some sort of addiction, like a feeling of void kind of thing, right? It's just not going to go any better. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. With the Temperance in reverse, the Temperance is all about healing and balance. But in the reversal, again, addictive behaviors, once again. The Temperance in reverse can be addictive behaviors. It could be lack of patience. It could just be lack of balance. So it's like you're kind of going to be doing probably the same thing you've been doing with your partner right now. Now, as the last card, you got the Chariot as your outcome. So the Chariot is actually, he's like fighting to make this work. Like keeping together, like not breaking apart, holding on to it, and trying to accomplish and overcome the obstacles that you experience. The Chariot is a Cancer energy, by the way. Temperance is a Sagittarius energy, just to let you know. Now, let's start to clarify what's going on here, what kind of happened, okay? That being said, let's see. So, what I'm wanting to see is the negative aspects, right? Why is the Ten of Cups in the reversal, Spirit Guides? Why is the Ten of Cups in the reversal, the Taurus? Why is the Ten of Cups in the reversal? The Knight of Cups. Interesting. Interesting. Because the Knight of Cups is someone coming in expressing their love. It's a very positive card, right? But if it's clarifying your unhappiness, the broken home, it makes me feel that somebody came in between your relationship. Somebody, aka, cheated, right? So therefore, what I want to do is clarify all of the negatives on this spread. So, why is the Page of Pentacles in reverse for Taurus as their shadow? Why is the Page of Pentacles in the reversal Why is the Page of Pentacles in the reversal? Ooh, okay. So for you, Taurus, here we go again. This is pretty much this right here. You could see it for yourself. Like I said, the sense of boredom, the sense of wanting more out of life, wanting more out of this relationship, looking out to your horizon. Okay? You probably told your partner, right? You felt bored. You're like, well, this is kind of, I don't know, we do the same thing all the time, or maybe I'm just tired of how things are, right? Like wanting more. Maybe we should go on vacation or something, spice it up. A sense of boredom. And this could be not because of your partner, but because of you as a person, right? Maybe not fulfilling the things you want in life on a personal level, okay? It's like you're looking out to your horizon, waiting for something, waiting for some sort of change, possibly, okay? So you could also be waiting for a person as well. So for some of you, this could be a third party, right? I don't know. We're going to start to clarify. But for me right now, Taurus, it's a sense of boredom, a sense of waiting for things to change. Why is the World card in reverse for Taurus? Why is the World card in reverse for Taurus? Why is the World card in reverse for Taurus? Woo! Something wants to pop out, but I can't let it. There's too many cards, for guys. Why is the World card in reverse? Why is the World card in reverse for Taurus? There we go. There goes your reconciliation. Like I said, your overall wish fulfillment in this relationship is to reconcile and be on the same page. Also, you feel like this is a soulmate connection because the Two of Cups is a soulmate connection. Don't mind my little markings here. This is actually my very first deck when I first decided to get into tarot. And I still use it because I still have such a connection to it. Anyway, this is why you feel there's unfinished business. There's so much more. Maybe you guys can get on a new chapter of your lives, continue to grow together, and be a power couple, right? Because you feel a very soulmate connection with them. All right. Now, let's go over to your person. Why is the Five of Pentacles in reverse for Taurus's person? What happened? What conflict? What shaky grounds? Lack of faith? What happened to where the Five of Pentacles made its face here in reverse? Why is the Five of Pentacles in the reversal for Taurus's person? For Taurus's partner? The Hangman. Okay, Major Arcana card right here. Very spiritual card. This is putting yourself purposely upside down to try to understand a situation. Okay? The reason why the Five of Pentacles is in reverse, why it's no longer an issue, like a current issue, it's like coming out of it more on the positive side, is because they decided to voluntarily place themselves upside down to try to get deeper meaning of what was going on, what were the issues. This person wanted or wants, right? They want this relationship to work. And so they found themselves thinking, open to change, right? Open, maybe not changing at the moment because they're busy thinking. You can't make any moves if you're thinking, right? But they were open to the possibilities. If they had the answers, you know, they would just go for it, right? So the reason why they now have regained some sort of faith, some sort of direction or clarity that yes, this can work is because they put themselves in that position to really rethink. This person really cares about this connection, this partnership, Taurus. They do. They do, they do, they do. Now, why is the King of Swords here in reverse? Something wants to come out so bad. The Two of Pentacles wants to come out. Why is the King of Swords in reverse? Again, my King of Swords is the shadow side of this person. What their personal blockage is. A characteristic of themselves. Yikers. Okay. So this was trying to jump out really quick. I couldn't tell if it was reverse or the upright. So I'm going to take it as the upright. But I'm also going to take it as a reversal. Right? Because the King of Swords, again, is about leadership, doing what's fair and what's right. And like I said, your partner's overall energy is wanting to make this work. So with the Six of Swords, taking your baggage, right, moving on to better times. You don't know what's ahead. You don't know what's at the end. You don't see that island just yet. You don't know if you get to that island, it's in smitherings and burnt up or whatever, right? You just know you want to go away from the past. You know the past wasn't working. Okay? They have that kind of energy right now. However, because this card was like, I don't even know what to be, upright or the other way around, right? Reversal. The problem is that their personality can make it seem like, okay, we move one step forward and two steps back, right? Maybe your person's ideas are not something that you can foresee as long lasting in fixing the problems. And I'll give you an example. And this may not pertain to you, but I'm just trying to give an example of you don't show me affection. Let's say you tell your partner you don't show me affection. And they wash the dishes. And it's like, how is that showing me affection? And they're kind of like, well, I'm doing you a favor, so doesn't that show that I care? You know, it's like the love language. You know, I just realized the love language. The love language are quite different for the both of you. You both require different things to feel loved. You both require different types of communication to feel loved, okay? And you probably don't really understand what it is. You might not even know exactly with yourself what that is like for you, because we're kind of conditioned to believe one way, right? Oh, flowers and oh, kisses and hugs. But meanwhile, everybody has a different love language. Some people like gifts. Some people like hugs. Some people like conversation. Some people like conversation, right? Now, with the Six of Swords in reverse, it's kind of like we take a step forward, we take a step back. We take a step forward, we take a step back, you know? And it's kind of like maybe their ideas, because this is a powerful person. You might actually follow them and what they say because you feel their power and you respect their power. You know what I mean? And it's like maybe you followed what they've told you to do, but it never really, it's like it got good for a minute and then it went backwards, you know? But here, overall, your person wants to stay going forward. So this is something your person needs to work out on a personal level. How to better communicate, how to understand, basically how to love the way that you want to be loved and be able to understand themselves, how they want to be loved, and be able to communicate that with you. Because I see that you're bored. It's almost as if you're looking outside like, do I want to be in this relationship? Is there more out there for me? Does this really make me happy? Right? I'm waiting for change in this relationship. I don't want to leave it, but I also feel like, is there something better? Again, I keep going back, and I just got goosebumps. I keep going back to this. You have such a passion, Taurus. It's beautiful. You have a beautiful personality. You do. I see it here. And I see your person really wants to make this work. Your person does, you know, they celebrate you. I see that. That's something very important to you, right? Because you're probably a dreamer. You want to do things. And maybe if you get a promotion, they're super excited for you. Or you find a new passion, they're excited for you, right? They celebrate with you. You guys can have really good times together. And that's something that you cannot find with many people. So there are things between you two that you connect on such a deep level that you've probably never felt with anybody else. But you're having trouble ironing out the other things, the shadow sides of each other, right? Okay. Whew, I keep getting goosebumps. I don't know why. I hope this resonates. Okay. Their overall energy is the Four of Wands. They want you. They want a foundation. They want a stable foundation. They don't want a broken marriage, a broken relationship, a broken home. They want this. They want 1111 soulmates. Okay? This is what they want. And why do they want it? Let's ask. You know, let's clarify that card. It doesn't need clarifying, but let's see what it says, right? Why is it Four of Wands here, Spirit Guides? Actually, we're not going to clarify that. That doesn't need clarifying. I just realized I still got two reversals, two blockages. What happened where the Knight of Wands was in the reverse and the Eight of Pentacles? Why is the Knight of Wands? Actually, let me get a different deck. I'm going to get a different deck. How about that, folks? How about that? Or should I pull the romance cards? Why is the Knight of Wands here in reverse, Spirit Guides? Why are they afraid? Why is this couple afraid to try something different or new? What is it that they're afraid to take a leap on something different? Why is the Knight of Wands here? What happened in the past that made them afraid? What happened here? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Quite interesting. This is a blockage. This is wanting to go on a new path. Something very slow, but very steady. When it grows into the King, it'll be quite stable. Okay? The thing is that you both are wanting something, very stable. However, you both don't know how to get there, right? You both are probably very careful. Maybe you are Taurus, because you're the Pentacle, right? Maybe you're wanting to make sure we got to take the right steps. We got to take the right steps. The thing is, I don't know the right steps. And so you find yourself in a stagnation, right? Not going anywhere. And it's like, but why are you so afraid to just go do something quite different? What is it that, was there a past mistake, right? So let's see. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here in reverse? Why is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse? Why is it crossed? Why is there a blockage in stability? Ten of Cups. What in the world is Ten of Cups? Interesting. Here's what I'm thinking. It's almost as if, here's what I'm getting. It's almost as if you guys are comfortable in a way, or you feel safe the way things are. Almost as if you were to try to change something, it might actually just break everything apart and kind of not just go 2 steps back, but like a lot of steps back. Hold on one second, because I'm getting something. All right, for very few of you, is someone afraid of actual true happiness? Like almost self-sabotage. Like, too good to be true. True happiness doesn't really exist. Let me just appreciate what I have, work with what I got. Because the Ten of Cups, somebody feels maybe it's not something truly attainable. Maybe it doesn't really exist. I swear, I'm feeling a self-sabotage here. And again, you know, the Knight of Wands, there is that ability to make that movement, but no one's doing it. The Knight of Pentacles, you try to do something, it doesn't go anywhere, you're stuck. And you're preventing yourselves from actually having what you can have because of the lack of movement. I don't know if it's self-sabotage. I don't know if people have inner childhood issues or whatever, where maybe somebody feels true happiness is too good to be true. Maybe someone here is used to a life of drama, and it's kind of like, maybe this is it. You know what I mean? Like, I keep hearing self-sabotage. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here in reverse? It's almost, here's what I'm thinking, and I'm getting chills. Whew. It's almost as if you both love each other so much that you're afraid to take a risk and then completely lose that person. It's so weird that I don't know why I'm thinking that. Again, self-sabotage. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? You both want each other so much. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? You probably felt that you've done stuff, or maybe you've been together for some time and it's just not going the way that you imagine, and maybe you've experienced some disappointments, and maybe you lost the faith of true, like, I don't know, maybe somebody got content or settled in whatever it was, in the mundane, you know, wash the dishes, go to work, you know what I mean? The High Priestess, holy moles, okay. Shared blockages, right? Shared blockages. The Eight of Pentacles, like I said, and I'm getting chills, oh my god. I wonder if that's a sign, maybe my spirit guides, but Eight of Pentacles in reverse. You've invested, you guys invested into one another, and you've both felt disappointed by it. You both felt it's not going, or it didn't go, or it's not going the way that you were hoping it to go, right? But what do you do? What do you do? Every time you try, you go backwards. You love each other so much, you don't want to maybe piss somebody off, or maybe you don't want to go even more backwards, so you kind of play it safe, right? Here's the issue. The High Priestess came out. The High Priestess is about secrets. Not like bad. It could be good or bad, but the High Priestess is about things not said, keeping things to yourself, right? Also means divine messages, following intuition. But to me, in this blockage, someone's not following their intuition. Someone's not speaking up how they truly feel. Someone's not following what messages they receive from the universe or the divine, right? Someone's holding back. Both are holding back. And you're holding back to the point, if you keep holding back, how can you give into this relationship? It's like settling the way things are. It's like you love each other just enough to stay together, but deep down inside, you're kind of like, man, but is there something better? You know, it's like that little itch. Is there something better? And if this can be better, how can we make it better? It's like you both have hidden feelings that you both don't even speak about. Okay? So one, here's your blockage, communication. Here's your blockage, self-sabotage. Here's your blockage, doubt. Here's your blockage, settling. Okay? Here's your blockage, imbalance. Someone follows the other person's word more than their own. I don't know if it's to please that person, right? And I feel like, Taurus, that could be you following maybe that person. It could be completely crossed. But I feel like you're just somebody that just wants to keep as much peace as possible because you both have so much love for each other. You already know, and I know you know, that you both are doubting this. And you don't want to lose it because you love each other so much. But you're both confused. So why rock the boat, right? Why rock the boat? But here's the problem. When you don't rock the boat, you're not coming out of the comfort zone. All you're doing is diminishing this relationship. And then you're left with, what if, how did this happen? And then the toxic shit starts coming in, right? All right. Okay. All right. Why is the night? You know what? No. I'm going to go out with the romance cards. We're at what? 37 minutes? Another long reading. Ooh. The card just fell out. Hold on. Okay. Sorry about that. Let me put this back here, Taurus. Okay. Let's bring out some romance cards for Taurus and your person. I might clarify that Knight of Cups, because I feel like somebody must have came between your relationship at some point, maybe messaging, you know, like secretly, like emotional cheating. Again, and all because you don't really have that high level of communication with each other. So instead of rocking the boat, you just go outwards and you talk to somebody else. That's how I feel. All right. Let's get a romance card for Taurus and their person, please, spirit guides. Taurus, you definitely want to be on the same page. You definitely want to reconcile with your person. They want to reconcile with you. This is true love. Okay? Let's get another card, spirit guides. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you the romance, okay? Let's get another card for Taurus and their person, please. For some of you, you could have dealt with third-party situation. Look, healing family issues. Healing family issues, okay? All right, let me shuffle this again. Healing family issues comes from childhood, like I mentioned earlier. You grow up a certain way, and then, you know, you bring that on to your new... It's pretty much you're sampling probably what your family did or your parents did. It's like you're taking their baggage and you bring it into your relationship because that's what you know, right? You may feel like doing something different, but you're kind of... It's hard to go against the pattern, right? Let's get another romance card for Taurus and their person. Yep, healing family issues just try to come out again. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. All right, let's go over here. Let's get Taurus's side. This is my Island Time Wellness cards. Let's get what's going on with Taurus's side. Feelings for Taurus, please. Very few of you guys, just to let you know, Taurus, you might have cheated. You might have cheated somehow, emotionally, texting maybe, physically. Because the Three of Cups can also indicate a third-party situation. Okay, the bad message, like I said, could have been you telling them that you did. Okay, let's see what you have here. Abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. I almost feel, Taurus, while I'm shuffling this, that you're waiting. You're almost thinking that your partner is going to tell you something you don't want to hear. It's like you're waiting for bad news. Again, this self-sabotage thing that I'm feeling with the both of you. Abundance. You have abundance. Let's see what else Taurus has, spirit guides, on their side. Let's see what else Taurus has on their side, spirit guides. All right, coffee cup. Meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. So you might be talking to your friends about your relationship, getting together, trying to get some sort of advice, maybe venting, whatever, right? Cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Oh my God, this is exactly the healing family issues. This is like, it's like you're doing your relationship based off of the way your parents did it or how you grew up. It's like you're mixing in how you feel and kind of like what's a pattern from your past. So the mindset, okay, is definitely an issue here. Let's go to Taurus's person's side. What do we have for Taurus's person's side? Separation. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. So you guys could be separated. Maybe not for all, but for some. They have camera. Reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. Let's get one more for Taurus's person, please. Kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. Okay, this is your person's side, Taurus. Like I said, I feel like you must have done something that they felt stabbed in the back. And this is why they are the King of Swords, using their manipulation to control you. Basically, like, you messed me over, so now you got to do what I say. And you know what happens? Nothing improves. They do this for their self-gratification. Yes, Taurus, and this may not be for all of you, okay? It could also be crossed. But if someone is hurt and they feel betrayed, yes, they're going to get to this level over here, right? They're going to think, if I can control them and they can do what I say because they hurt me, then things will be good and I'll feel good. But guess what? It doesn't resolve anything in that relationship. So for some of you, you could have been separated at some point because you did something, Taurus. You stepped outside the relationship because you were bored. You wanted to see what was out there, right? You were open about it and you told them, and they used it against you to make you do what they wanted because you were here. You wanted to reconcile. You want to be with them. You're trying to please them, right? But in overall, all this is sabotage, okay? All this is probably past life, not past life, family conditioning that you probably grew up with, both of you guys, okay? To where, okay, so they cheat on me or he cheats on me, so they got to do what I say. No. No, 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 no. Outdated way of thinking, okay? So basically, Taurus, you both have so much. You know what? Let me hurry up and get to the point, right? Let's get a Soul's Journey card. Well, you both could have cheated. You know, with this kind of relationship, I wouldn't be surprised if you both stepped outside because you both kept secrets. You both didn't communicate the way that you should have. And you both were not feeling emotionally fulfilled. Had a lot of love for each other, right? So there's like a lot of learning here. All right, let's get a Soul Journey card for Taurus themselves. Let's get a Soul Journey card for Taurus themselves. Let's get a Soul Journey card. Let's get a Soul Journey lesson card for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know about them? What does Taurus need to know about their soul? What learning? What lesson do they need to learn with their soul? What lesson does Taurus need to learn? What lesson does Taurus need to learn, Spirit Guides? What lesson does Taurus need to learn? Here we go. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Taurus, like I told you, you are a dreamer. You are suppressing your personal needs because you do not want to rock the boat with your person. You want to please them. You don't want to lose them. And so you lose yourself. You cannot do that, Taurus. And I'm sorry I'm getting upset, but I hate this. I hate. And we all go through this. We do. All right, let's get a Soul Journey for Taurus's person. You know what this makes me feel? Codependency. That's what I feel. Codependency. Codependency. Taurus's person, please, Spirit Guys. What Soul Journey lesson do they need to know? And Taurus, if you're with your person, feel free to tell them about this video, or if you feel like this would resonate with them, to help you guys out. Okay? Alright, let's see over. Hold on, let me pause this. Sorry, guys. Okay. You know what's crazy? I paused to tell my kids, hey, I'm recording. And then I look down and I see this card this whole time. And look what it says. Pay attention to the red flags. Whoa. Okay, Soul's Journey for Taurus's person. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Jesus, Taurus, you freaking, either they found out what you did or you told them. And I mean, shit, if you told them, that's awesome. You know, you were open and honest about it, right? However, they need to let that shit go. If you, I mean, this is a 10 of Cups possibility here. This is like forever and ever. If only they could understand that things happen. People make mistakes. And understand how strong this relationship could be, that power couple, where you guys can go. They need to forgive. Forgive themselves, forgive their parents, forgive you, forgive your parents, right? Forgive anyone who affected any sort of, how do I say this? Any sort of influence, negative influence that was received by your person. They need to forgive and start anew. Okay? All right. Let's get an angel answer between this connection. Ooh, something wants to shoot. All right, let's keep going. Usually if the card wants to pop out, it'll pop out again. And I really tried to make this reading shorter, and for some reason, it is what it is. It is what it is. Look for a sign. Look for a sign. Now, again, pay attention to the red flags. Listen to me. Somebody here, and this can mean so many things with look for a sign. You know what? I'm going to clarify that. But first, let me get a moon card. I'm going to clarify that card, but let me get a moon card for this connection, please. Because I feel like, in a way, it's like kind of positive. Like a sign that, hey, this is a special relationship. Maybe, you know, somebody's feeling, I don't know, that confusion. It's like, look at the sign that this is something bigger. Look past the mistakes, look past the hurt, and understand that you guys can grow. Okay, let's see here. Be bold and make the first move. Ooh, is somebody separated? Because the 10 of Cups can also mean a breakup. It's a broken home, okay? For some of you. So look for a sign, be bold, make the first move. Let's see the Destiny card over here. Oh, my kids, I swear. My kids. All right. Be bold to make the first move. Let's get a Destiny card for this couple, Spirit Guides. Let's get a Destiny card for this couple. It's not over. It's not over. I love you. You love me. I want more. I want to know where the people go. Here we go. Leadership. Yes. Leadership. Somebody needs to take control of the direction of this relationship. I don't know. It's kind of like imagining two people are in their corners. Two people are quiet. Who's going to go first? Who's going to go first? Well, I'm hurt. Well, I'm hurt. Well, I know I hurt you, but I don't want to hurt. You know what I mean? Somebody needs to be bold. Make the first move. Right? Look for the signs. Right? Look for whatever signs. Is it things that need to come to light? Is it a sign? This is the one. Okay? Let's get a wisdom card. A wisdom card, please, for Taurus and their person. I wanna go. Exchanging gifts. There you go. Exchange, meaning give and take. Give and take love. Yes, Taurus. You guys are meant to be. Now, we all have a bunch of soulmates, right? And each soulmate is meant to teach us lessons, right? And some of us are lucky enough to have one person for the rest of our lives, and some of us don't, whatever, right? But in this case, this is something that can be so strong and powerful. It's just pretty much you both are blocking each other. So again, there were mistakes made, Taurus. It looks like on your end, you could have done something. At the same time, your person could have done something too. But however, for some reason, they're the ones that need to forgive. So maybe they did something and to them it wasn't as bad, or you didn't. You know, it's weird. Okay. Okay. All right, Taurus. I think that's it. So, looking for signs, right? Why is the Knight of Cups here? Why is the Knight of Cups here for Taurus? Why is the Knight of Cups here for Taurus? Why is the Knight of Cups here for Taurus? somebody came in giving love into this relationship, and I want to know what in the world. Okay. 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 This is good. This is good. Okay, so this 10 of Cups here, okay? Again, I feel like somebody stepped outside the marriage, okay? I do. Taurus, I feel like it's more on your end for some reason. Again, it could be cross, it could be both. But it looks like there was someone came in, you know, into this marriage. Could be you or the person, because Aquarius, Pisces, right? Came in expressing their love, expressing how they feel like this relationship is such on a spiritual level, how they want to heal this marriage, how they want to make things work. That's how I feel with the Star card, okay? That's what it was. Somebody came in and was like, you know what, let's make this work. I want to make this work. This relationship means so much to me, okay? That want, again, is there. Alright, why is the 3 of Wands here for Taurus? Real quick, Taurus. Whoop. There goes a 2. Yeah, you guys broke up. You guys probably broke up, or you were not on the same page, and you started preparing yourself for what was out there. And to me, that's almost kind of like if you, Taurus, stepped outside your marriage, like talking to somebody, because you guys like broken up, or you felt like it was broken, so you kind of looked outward, kind of thing. That's how I'm feeling with that. Anyway. All right, Taurus, I hope this resonated with you. I'm so sorry it took so long, okay? I'm so sorry. I tried. But overall, it looks like you both have that willpower to chase after this connection, okay? The thing you need to focus on is patience, having balance between the two, healing, self-healing. Be careful not to smother the other person. Pretty much give some sort of space. I'm sensing understanding. Someone needs to take the leadership. Someone needs to make the move, okay? Someone needs to heal family issues, okay? And someone needs to forgive. And Taurus, don't lose yourself, okay? Don't lose yourself for this person. Be you. That's probably why they fell in love with you to begin with, right? All right, Taurus, I hope this resonated. Thanks so much. Don't forget to subscribe and like. And I have a competition for personal reading if you want. It's in my main page. All right, later.